Hi everybody, this is my replacer macro. We're using the X4, X5 version, but it should be the same for the X6 version. I got some shapes here with different fill. I could even make different outline colors if I wanted to. There's red on those. And I could do green on those. We'll go red on those too. Red on these. Anyways, you want to find and replace your colors here. So we'll enable it. If you don't check this, you can use a preset. So for fill, we could use the dialog. You can even use the eyedropper. Or you can select the shape and use the get button. It'll get it, and it tells you what it is while it's getting it. So we got that for the fill. We're going to look for any shape that has this fill, and we're going to replace it with, let's replace it with a black. So we'll go, come on eyedropper. Sometimes this eyedropper takes a sec, so I'll just do that. Replace it with, we'll pick a better color than that. Let's replace it with blue, so we know we did something. Find shapes with this color, replace with this color. And let's run it and see what happens. Make sure nothing's selected. If you have something selected, it will only work on the selected shapes. You could even run on all pages if you want. So we'll just run this. It found all the shapes with that fill. If you want to get more critical, you could use find shapes with this fill, and you could change that to an or this outline color. So we'll get the outline color. It told us what it was when a little pop-up down there. We're going to find shapes that have this color fill and this color outline, and we're going to replace them with this color fill, and let's get this outline and that color outline. We could save this as a preset. I'll call it test 2. When I run it, this preset will be added to my preset list. So I'm going to run that. We want to check because we want to find shape, replace the outline too. So ready, run, up. Make sure nothing's selected. Let's run it again. There we go. It found all the shapes with this fill, this outline, and replaced it with this fill, this outline because we had these checked. This, if you hover your mouse on this, if you were to enable that, it would just, instead of replacing it with a fill, when this is a Y, it makes a no fill. Same thing here. A Y would remove the outline, so it would disregard this. This is just some extra intricate little features. I'm going to hit undo here, and I'm going to run my preset. Select it and hit run, and it ran the preset. Pretty simple macro. I recommend it for intermediate to advanced users, because sometimes the beginner users have trouble using macros. So it's better you get familiar with macros, and this is one you want to play around with and learn. Once you learn it, it can be a very powerful tool for your toolbox. Let's just do one more little exercise. Let's clear all these. I'm going to find these dark maroon shapes, so I'm going to hit get there. I'm going to find those, enable it. We got to enable it. And I'm going to replace them with, let's replace them with a new color. Crazy pink. And I'm going to replace their outline with a yellow. So all these shapes with this fill are going to get this outline and fill, and I'm going to save that as test 3. I'm going to run it. Oops, I had a selection, so I hit undo, and I'm going to run with nothing selected. Run it. There we go. If I was to select this preset, I can click this question mark, and it tells me what this preset does. So if you didn't give it a good name, you can read about your presets here. And the same thing with this question mark here. So if I enable that, click this question marks, you are searching for shapes that have this uniform color fill, and it tells you your fill and outline color will be changed to this and that. Pretty simple macro. It could be handy if you don't like the CorelDraw find and replace. The presets are extra handy because Draw don't have that. We could delete our presets here. And just a great macro if you guys need something that's a little faster than the default CorelDraw find and replace, especially if you need some presets. You're doing every time you open a drawing, you're doing the same find and replace. You can just select a preset and run it instant. Hope you enjoyed the video.